It's funny, like solar has gotten a lot more efficient over the last 20 years. And so the panels, they produce more electricity, they're lighter, they're cheaper. But the technology has always been the same. It's always been the silicon-based cell that's basically harvesting the energy of the light to produce electricity. Well, light comes in different shades. There's the visible, there's the infrared. Most of the silicon uses just the infrared. I think the future is going to be, where do we get to harness the full light spectrums into generating energy? And that's where the perovskite come into place. This new technology that's actually doesn't have to be mined like silicon, doesn't have to be refined at high temperatures like silicon. And I think if you combine these two technologies, you'll be able to leverage the infrared zone, which the silicon uses, as well as the visible zone of the light, which the perovskites use. So I think that's gonna really change the access to solar around the world.
Climate change is real, right? And part of the plans to try to combat that is getting to zero carbon emissions, right? And oil and other contributing factors are increasing the temperature of the earth, for layman's terms. And we need to find ways to get it back, not to normal levels, but to just stop. We're never going to bring it back down, but at least stop creating more damage, right? Solar is just another way of energy, right? So we've got geothermal, right? We've got solar, we've got wind and turbine. Solar has had the most adoption of the three alternates that I just mentioned. But as you mentioned, it's not as efficient as it can be, right? From utilizing all of the sun's rays that's hitting to storing it and being able to use it at a future time. I think storage is another area of opportunity, and even the infrastructure of, okay, I'm utilizing all the solar that I'm bringing in, or maybe nobody's home and I'm not using any of it. How do I share it with my neighbor, right? So solar has, of the three that I mentioned, has the most potential to cause impact in the next 10 years because you already have a lot of the infrastructure. You just need to optimize the usage, optimize the storage of it, optimize the networks and how we share it. So yeah, I'm excited to see those advances in the next 3 to 4 years.
All right. Well, thank you for seeing the podcast. Hope you like the content. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe.